What's up everybody, this is Jack T here again today, and today we're at my buddy's shop, Empire Motorsports, because my car needs to have its brake pads and brake rotors replaced. I was here earlier, but then I noticed that the rotors are gone because I've been so busy that I haven't had the time to change the pads. So we went ahead and got some rotors. They're in today, so we're gonna get it fixed so that the car can be on good stopping power again and it's gonna be safe to drive. So I'm gonna show you guys how we do that, so let's get right into it. Alright guys, so step one of this whole process is obviously we have to lift up the car so that we can get onto the brakes, and it will be a lot quicker if the car is actually lifted. So we put it into the shop and we're about to lift it. Alright guys, now that the car is lifted, we're going to start taking off the tires, the wheels and tires, so that we can get to the brakes.
Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to go ahead and do after we remove the tires is we're going to go ahead and remove these brake calipers so we can go ahead and get to the bracket. The bolts on the brake caliper are going to be these two 12mm bolts. So we just loosen up like that, then they become hand loose. And we go ahead and move up to the top one as well. And now you can do it with your hand as well. It'll be a lot faster. Alright guys, so right here we're just lubing up these guide pins. You could use anti-seize, you could use brake grease, it doesn't matter. I mean, you want something that will be good for like high temperature, but just as long as these guide pins are moving in and out the way that they should, you'll be fine. It's really to prevent uneven brake wear, so your caliper gets to move in and out evenly, you know, wherever pressure is needed. Alright guys, and now that we got the caliper off and the brake caliper bracket off, we're just going to go ahead and just pull out this rotor right here. That's it. We're going to clean this up right here around the wheel bearing. We're going to lube that up as well. Nobody will really do these type of things, but I like to go ahead and just do it anyways as a precautionary step. I don't like to cut any corners. Make sure that everything is done in a nice, orderly, fashionable way. Alright guys, so as you can see here right now, we're just going to go ahead and put one of the old brake pads in front of the brake caliper piston. See, this is a dual piston caliper, so you want to make sure that these pistons are going back evenly, they come to an even stop together. So to push them back evenly, you're just going to go ahead and put a brake pad right here, get your brake caliper tool, and just start pushing back. This one I already had started on it, but yeah, basically this is what it is. It's a tool. You could use a plier tool on this. It's not the most professional way, but this is the right tool to use, everybody. As you can see, mine is from Snap-on.
Alright guys, with the front tire and brake removed, we're on the back one now. Now for the most part the process is the same, there's just one step that's slightly different, so that's what I'm about to show you guys, so you guys know that that's the only thing that's really different, and then besides that it's the same process all around.
So you guys, you got some brake cleaner over here. I'm gonna spray it on a rag and just wipe down your new rotors, because a lot of the time when they're packaged they have these like special oils put on them, just so that, you know, they don't rust up before they're sold or anything, because you leave them alone, they're gonna have a little rust on them. So by putting that lubricant on the surfaces of them, they don't rust up, so when the customer buys them to install them on their vehicle, they're nice and clean. So you want to do it to one side, and as you see, like all those marks, I mean, it's not gonna cause damage, it'll go away on its own too, but it's gonna make your brakes smoke up in the beginning and not have a good surface. And realistically, brakes are the only thing that's saving you along with your tires when you're driving the vehicle. So you want to make sure that anybody you put on the road is always going to be safe, whether you're doing this for a friend or you're doing this for your own car. Alright guys, so for these type of rear brakes, we're actually going to go ahead and need a special tool in order to push the piston back. You see what this is the emergency brake is incorporated with the caliper. So right here, you want to go ahead and grab this tool. You gotta see which head is gonna fit there. You see these two tabs? They go right into here. into this, and there's 2 tabs in there. So I'm gonna turn it over here, push it back in there. It might be a little hard to position it just in the beginning, but end up getting it down. And right over here, this is always going to be a 14 millimeter. So you want to make sure that you get your 14 millimeter. Want to swing around the other side.
Alright guys, at this point, since we have the rotor back on, we got the piston pushed back. What we're doing now is basically just reattaching everything that we took off. So it's kind of just reversing the same exact process.
Alright guys, so right here we went ahead and put the calipers on, and no, not the caliper, the caliper bracket. And now we're going to go ahead and slide on the brake pads. And we're going to go ahead and put the caliper on as well. Make sure to lube the little portions that are going to touch these little clips here, so that you have good moving capabilities. Remember, these pads are going to be moving in and out, so you want to make sure that these little tabs right here are nice and lubed.
Alright guys, now that we put the pads on, we attach the caliper, tighten everything up, and we're going to be putting the wheels back on this one, the wheel back on this one, and we're going to be moving on to do the same process. It's the same process on the rear sides, and then the same process on the front side. So we're going to get to it, and I'll keep you guys updated whenever we're all done.
Alright guys, so we got the old rotors off. You know, they needed to be replaced. They were in horrible condition. And we got the new rotors on. We're going to go ahead and put the bracket on first. Then we're going to put the pads after we lube up the tabs on the pads. The hardware on the caliper bracket is already cleaned up. So we're just going to go ahead and put everything back together right now. As you know, we already got the pistons pushed back inside the brake caliper. So as soon as we tighten up these bolts on the brake caliper and put the pads on, it's going to be just a second away to finish.
Alright guys, and with that, the car is back on the floor. All 4 brake pads and rotors have been replaced, so that's good. And another huge shout out to Empire Motorsports for hooking it up, helping me out with this job. You know, they do some of the best work in town, so you guys should check them out. I'll link their Instagram in the description below. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys enjoyed videos like this where I kind of show you DUIs and stuff like DIYs, DUIs. DUIs are illegal. DIYs. Then leave a comment below, leave a thumbs up, and subscribe for more. This has been Jack T. I'll see y'all on the next video.